How's it going? This is Ty with Fiction and Copy Decoded with another copy thought for today. It's interesting to me how people who aren't in a creative field, and that can be any creative field, have this unique, sometimes idealized version of what being creative is. It's almost like they've gotten their information from a lot of the times books and movies where it's like this spoof, the short spoof that I did about, you know, making billions in an hour and so on and so forth. Like that's not realistic at all. But then there's also the interesting things about, okay, once you write a piece of copy or once you do something of that nature, like what do you do with it? And there's certain things that attach to that. And then also there's sometimes, depending on what the client wants or what the client has told you in the brief and so on, you may have to revise it. Sometimes that works. I mean, you also don't want to turn in unrevised things for copy purposes for clients, but I mean, still sometimes it may have to bat it back and forth. But there is, I think, this misconception out there where it's like all fun and it's like it's not work. I would agree, if you're enjoying something or enjoying what you're doing, it's not as much work, but there is a bit of work involved. Which is why I also try to cut things up into smaller chunks so that I'm not overwhelmed, and also that I'm not thinking too much about what comes ahead. I think that may also be it to an extent as well. But other than that, it is, in my view, quite a bit more difficult than it is portrayed being a creative in movies, TV, and sometimes books, sometimes. But not, for books it seems to me to be a tad bit more realistic in certain aspects, but yeah, it is still quite a bit of work. It's fun work, but it is still work, which is why when you're in the creative field or other business type endeavors, you get paid to do something that you ideally enjoy that other people either don't enjoy or aren't as good at, and they're willing to pay you to do that for them, which is of course where it's at. Alright, that'll be it for this one. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Be sure to check the links in the description to the blog and the podcast if you are so inclined. Same with the online store, and I will catch you all in the next one. See you.